Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some bridge. This is not part of my ongoing Bridge Master series, but I don't know. I thought there was a 2 day long tournament every weekend, and I was going to try doing videos on those, but I couldn't find one yesterday, or not a free one anyway. So I'm just doing the Super Sunday Daylong, which I think they have every week. I'm not sure. So it's 12 boards. What's the format here? I think it's 12 boards. I guess history should say, right? Yeah. 12 boards, match points. I believe it is best hand, but let's just double check. Yeah, best hand. So you are always going to have at least as many high card points as any other player does, which, not my favorite thing in a format, but I can understand, like, people think defending is boring. So when there's 3 robots, you might as well give the player the good hand, right? It skews things in ways I'm not exactly happy with, but it's perfectly playable. So we have an easy one diamond opener here, planning to rebid a spade, but partner bids a spade. I think we're worth 3 spades here, right? I mean, 14 points and a stiff in righty's suit. That seems pretty good. Yeah, Gib agrees. I don't think we're worth 4 spades, though. With partner at past hand, if the opponents want to play 4 clubs, have fun, I guess. They might very well make this, I guess, but what am I leading? Actually, they probably will make this now that I look at it. I don't have any, slow tricks. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, they're not taking a lot of tricks in diamonds, but they probably have a decent number of clubs. And West having length in the majors suggests we're only getting like 1 spade trick, and my hearts are badly placed. They might make 5 clubs if I push them. I think I'll just defend 4 and not lead a trump, but maybe I should have. Oh, this looks like it's fine. Having let a. This is actually a wild double. Why would you not bid 2 clubs? Your clubs are so much better than your majors. I would prefer to emphasize. Okay, wow. All right. Now we have some chances, I guess, right? Because we're taking a spade, we've taken a diamond. We might take another. Hard to say. But I don't think there's any rush. We're going to take a heart eventually. Yeah, this looks like it could very well be down. Okay, East has 6 clubs. That's bad news. So they certainly have 6 tricks. And the King of Spades is 7. So they're taking at least 7 tricks. God, he's just going to run a bunch of clubs and I'm going to have to figure out what to discard. Nope, he changed his mind. He's going after spades. Is there ever a need to hop here on the ace? Hopping is bad if East has Queen X. It's good if Declarer had. Well, it's good if Declarer has a singleton, but a lot of the time that Declarer has a singleton, it doesn't matter whether you hop. Because hopping, Declarer gets a spade trick eventually. What am I saying? If you duck and Declarer has a singleton, it feels bad. Declarer won the king, you're never getting your ace of spades, right? But often it comes out the same, because if you had jumped on the ace, then Declarer would be using the king of spades to discard a loser in some other suit. And so, Declarer is getting 1 spade winner either way. Does this seem like that kind of hand? I'm kind of what are partners' points exactly? I think. I don't know. I think partner either has the ace of diamonds or the queen of spades. I don't know. I'm just going to play the ace. I don't think Declare has king X. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. Diamond pitch is a little worrying, but... Is Declare really going to have a singleton spade and a singleton diamond and 6 clubs? No, right? So that diamond that was pitched, I don't think we're too worried about it. It can't have been Declare's last diamond, is what I'm getting at. It was. Oh, right. That would be a two card diamond holding. 2, 6, 1. Huh. Well, that's going to score badly. And now I'm going to get end played in hearts at the end, aren't I? No, partner put in the 10. What a good partner. All right, so we're still beating this because Declare has 4. But no, we still get a heart trick even after all this, right? I'm not like crazy. No, we don't. Where did the? How did I get so confused? Oh, Declare had 7 clubs, not just 6. Okay, that does make the Doubleton Diamond a little bit more... Okay, if I had realized Declare had 7, I might have defended differently. Because I could have gone back and cashed the diamond, right? And if I do that, I guess we're actually... Well... Yeah, we'll take 2 diamonds, a spade, and a heart. Declare can use the spade to pitch a heart, but it's his heart winner after losing a trick to my king. Yeah, I somehow thought like 5, 1, 1, 6, but like partner didn't have any clubs. Or I thought I had 2 clubs? I'm not sure what happened, but I thought Declare only had 6. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't give us partial results or estimated results until we're done with the tournament. Fair enough. This is 16 balanced, easy 1, no trump. We have 2 spades and a club is 3 tricks. We have to find 4 more. Both red suits obviously offer the possibility for some tricks, and we're certain to take at least 1 heart because of the opening lead. We're offered a choice of what to play at trick 1, the 10, the 8, or the queen. I never quite know in situations like this. It seems like the 8 is probably fine. Yeah. West probably has 4 hearts, right? You're not leading the suit with fewer than 4 most of the time. So I guess it's possible it's ace jack 4th. Humans don't like to lead that because it doesn't usually work out. That's the holding where you should have played the queen, the 10, and then later the queen. Although then you're still like, you aren't winning the king. So I guess if West does have ace jack 4th, it doesn't. The 8 isn't even really bad for me. It doesn't matter how you play the suit in that case. We should work on diamonds. And I guess load of the king's as good as anything else I've got going on. And I don't think there's a good reason to unblock the 8 here. You might need it if, like, I don't know. Probably never. But you don't need a lot of dummy entries, so I don't mind getting rid of the 4. 4-10, huh? The 10. Oh, well, that explains that. Okay. Really? Still going after hearts. Playing low. Does that indicate the ace or the jack? I don't know. I think a human would try to be tricky here and lead low from the ace, but I don't know. I mean, anything is sort of believable. I'm a sucker. I'll put in the 10. Okay, ace. So it's a good thing East didn't find the club switch. Now we can hop on this. And thanks to West's eager split in diamonds, we can lose a trick to the Jack, I think it is. But he doesn't have the 10 anymore, so the 9 or 7 will be a winner. Probably I ought to hang on to the 7 as a winner, right? In case I want to get back to hand to win a fourth heart in some weird universe, maybe. Oh. Boy, West sure was working hard on hearts for somebody who was dealt Jack thirds. Alright, I mean, sometimes they just come easy. An over trick when it seemed like I was... I mean, that's the thing about one no trump. It's so hard to defend when the auction just goes one no pass that, like, Declarer is looking at the hand saying, where am I getting any damn tricks? And you end up with an over trick because, like, there's just only so many things the defense can do without ruining life for themselves. Here, I don't think a human would be splitting with the 10 of diamonds here. I don't know. It certainly... I wasn't putting in the 9. And I don't think a human would expect you to either. So... And the play in hearts, in fact, didn't matter, right? I could have finessed... Well, okay, playing the 10 trick one would have been fine, but the queen would not. Alright, well... I'm reasonably happy with 120. Could have gone worse. This is 14 balanced. I don't see any good reason to upgrade to 1 no trump. Showing 15 to 17 points. You have 5 clubs and, like, isn't a source of tricks nice, but it's not an especially good 14-point hand, I don't think. Gib treats this double as, like, showing better clubs. I guess I might as well. Apparently the opponents are playing this one. That's fine. Second time defending. You can tell I'm more passive than the other people playing best hand, I guess. Partners led the king of diamonds. That's pretty good. Right? We look like we're taking 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart, so we're only 1 trick away from beating it. Problem is, if partner has the king and queen of diamonds, I don't imagine there's much left for West to have, right? Dummy has 11, I have 14, is 25. We're giving partner this king-queen, that's 30. So there's only 10 high card points to go around for the rest of North and West's hands. West really ought to have 10 points for a bid like this. If we look here, Gib will even say 10 to 11 points, including shape, but still. There's just not room for partner to have much else besides the king-queen of diamonds. I'm not sure what I can do then. Well, no. I was thinking maybe I could try to give myself a heart rough by overtaking this, playing ace and a heart, and then when I get in again, play a diamond to partner. But of course, when I get in again, I won't have any trumps. So I think I just have to hang on to these aces over dummy's kings, and, hope partner has a useful queen or jack against all odds. He probably won't. I mean, I don't have to play the ace here, I guess. And if I do, I make it easier for Declarer to win low clubs or to win like the rest of the club honors, right? Like partner's 8 sort of suggests a doubleton, which would give declare queen, jack, small, small. If I play the ace, declare has 3 club tricks and doesn't need to rough anything. If I play the 10, declare really only has 2 club tricks and will have to rough 1 club in the dummy. But roughing a club in the dummy does not seem like a big imposition, right? On the other hand, like, what is the advantage of playing the ace? When I play the ace, I have to play the ace of diamonds next, so declare can't just pitch it on a club. And then I could try giving partner a club rough in case he actually has only a singleton club. But if we look a little closer, that's impossible. West has 5 spades and probably 4 hearts, right? Like, I guess they're only showing 3 this way, but 5 spades, 3 hearts, and, you know, at least 1 diamond. So that's already 9 cards. There's only room for declare to have 4 clubs. Huh. I guess another point of view I could take is that if I don't win the club now, I might feel a little end played. I guess I won't. Well, yeah, if I win, I play the 10. Then when I get in on the ace of clubs, I don't know. I think I'll be fine. And there's no way we're giving partner a club rough, so we might as well put in the 10 here. Okay, I'm playing the ace here in case partner didn't have the queen after all, but he did. Also now, the jack of diamonds is a little bit more of a safe exit than the king would have been, because partner could overtake it if we somehow got to a position where that mattered, but we won't. Okay, well, so partner did actually have 7 diamonds. Shocker. Might as well do this, right? Declare shouldn't have any trouble scoring all of his tricks separately. Trumps separately. Yeah. Hello? Lead the last card. Okay, I don't think I could have done anything there, right? I mean, maybe bid more if I had known partner had 7 diamonds. But I tried. I bid, and then I said I have a good hand. If I had opened 1-no, partner would have gone nuts, I assume. Although it's kind of hard to go nuts with this hand. Like, you can just blast 3-no, but that's not going to go very well for us. Is it? Well, I mean, I don't know. They'll take 5 spade tricks. We'll be down 1. That's only 50. What if we wind up in 5 diamonds? We'll lose a spade, a club, and a heart, but only if they find the heart switch. I assume they will. Well, not if North is declaring. They might play too many spades. Then you could actually make it. That'll probably be one of the higher scores on this hand, is someone playing 5 diamonds North making. Anyway, here we are. 15 points. You could bid 1-no trump here if you wanted, but I prefer to bid a spade. Emphasizing the spades rather than emphasizing the club stopper. This is I mean, you know, we have a pretty good hand. If partner thinks game is possible, we should entertain the possibility. Look at this. Gib even says, if you have this good a hand, don't bother with a game try. Just bid 4. I mean, that's a judgment call. I can change my mind if I want. His partner is a passed hand, right? He can't have that much. But, I don't know. My ace of clubs is well placed. Sure, I'll take a crack at it. Why not? But this is certainly what Gibb would bid. Hmm. Well, as long as the opponents don't find the diamond switch in time. And even if they do, right? Because Dummy has 10 points and I have 15. That's 25. East has like every other card, right? So the spade finesse is working. I guess the issue is you don't have the entries to run all the clubs. After taking 2 spade finesses. So you have to avoid losing too many diamonds. I mean... Yeah, actually this is a little bit bad. Maybe you have to play for East to have King X of spades. In which case you could lead the 10, draw another round with the queen, and then lead back to the 9 after unblocking clubs. What's up with hearts? West has at least 5 of them. And East has at least 3, the ace, queen, and jack. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll play low here. I don't mind West leading again. Okay, this is actually good news, right? Because there's no way West has both diamond honors. So we can run this around and then... I don't know. We might have less need to... we can maybe take a diamond finesse. A double finesse in diamonds. Oh, okay. They're doing it for me? Great. And I even have a dummy entry now. Okay, so I can just... this is not how... They wouldn't do this in Bridgemaster. So now I can just take the spade finesse and be pretty comfortable. It should work. Yeah. And the suit is 4-1, but we still get to pick it up. Nice. I claim in that case. I forgot you can do that now. So much Bridgemaster where you can't claim. All right. This is 21? Yes. Well, easy 2-0 then. Let me just double check the count. Ace King is 10. Yeah, 21. Wow! You know we're in a game force, right? What the hell are you doing? I mean, I really want to double this. East is going to take, maybe... It's weird because East, they describe 3 spades as showing this, but, if you had that, you would have bid 3 spades on the previous round. So what is past 3 spades? It's such a weird bid, and Gibb doesn't even know what it means. Does he have 4 hearts as well or something and didn't want to preempt with a side 4-card major? Maybe. But then why is partner bidding 3 clubs asking for a 4-card major fit? Right? I mean, I'm not that keen to double, I guess. Because we're vulnerable and they're not. Partner was headed to game a second ago, so he expects we can score at least 600 points. To double, to score more than that by doubling, we would have to set them 4 for 800. So that means that instead of taking 9 tricks, they would have to take 5. I think East can probably take 5 spade tricks. And only if he has nothing else is doubling going to be good for us. So, reluctantly, I think we might just bid our game. But I'll leave that up to partner. He shouldn't pass this. Are you high? Oh my god. What? Like, 3 clubs shows values for game. And you still know you have those. Like, this can't be allowed. Oh my god. Gib doesn't understand how to bid. I know that, but I thought here maybe it would. Well, double would be making the best of a bad situation then, I guess. Alright, lead a heart. I can't believe we're defending 3 clubs undoubled. What the hell? I guess a diamond's okay. Like, if partner should have most of the outstanding high cards that aren't in spades, right? It's hard to put together a 3 club bid if you don't. So I don't really necessarily want to lead clubs in case it's helping declare somehow. But in diamonds, I think there's less chance of that. Yeah, I'd love it if you would lead trumps, buddy. I guess Declarer's going to do that in a sec. The 6. The 6! Oh my god. Is this like... Am I going to get punked here? Does partner actually have the ace of spades? Or the jack? In which... I mean, if partner has the jack, it doesn't matter that much what I do. But if partner has the ace, I need to play low. I don't really believe partner has the ace of spades. I'm going to play the queen. Okay, fine. Count, by the way. East had 2 spades and probably 1 heart. So we're thinking like 3 clubs-ish. See, here's the holding where like I was... Where breaking clubs was bad. We're beating this 1. Sorry, 2. For 100, just like embarrassing. Come on, partner. You got to do something over this 3 spade bid. I understand it's a little uncomfortable because you don't know what to bid, but you can't pass. Gross. All right, this is 15 points. You know, you could open one no trump here showing a balanced hand because people don't usually like this. It's hard for partner to force you to play diamonds, so you won't be too badly punished for claiming to have 2 of them. But there's no particular rebid problem after opening a club, so you might as well, like, do the normal thing here. Sure, I'm happy to jump to 3 hearts. And we can play 4 hearts. Wouldn't have minded defending 3 spades as well. Ooh, the queen. I mean, obviously a heart ruff is coming here. But that's fine. I'll try the 10. West bid 1 spade, 3 spades. He rates to have the queen of hearts, I think. Like, you don't do that with just ace, king, 6 of spades. You need some other cards. Even 1 diamond card would be probably not enough. So I think West has the queen of hearts. Yeah. Okay. So East already pitched a club on the 2nd spade. So there are only 4 clubs out there. I don't really believe that East had a singleton club. Like, you could try testing clubs here, right? Just in case they aren't breaking, although I'm pretty sure they are. Unless East had all 5, I guess. There's not really any squeeze chances. Well, here's a funny thing, actually, right? If clubs, no matter which way clubs are splitting, like which opponent has 4 clubs, you can pick it up, right? Provided you guess it ahead of time. If East has 4, you can play ace and finesse the jack. If West has ace confirming the layout, then finesse the jack. If West has 4, you can't finesse the jack, but you can finesse the jack and then finesse the 9, right? You could play queen, lead the 10, backhand with the diamond, lead the 8. So you can choose which opponent you want to protect against having the last 4 clubs. And if West has the last 4 clubs, it honestly looks like he's squeezable in diamonds and clubs, right? So I'm going to play the clubs in such a way that I can pick them up if East has 4. West is the one with 4, so East actually had a singleton club and a singleton spade. Wow. Okay, well, I said I was going to squeeze West. I need him to actually... Oh. Should I have cashed the ace of diamonds first? I mean, I don't know. It looks like the squeeze isn't working, to be honest. Because, like, West would have to have 7 spades. We know, no, sorry, West had 6 spades and 2 hearts. And now we know 4 clubs. Okay, so my talk about the diamond squeeze working is nonsense. It can't ever work. Because West can't even, it's impossible for West to have 2 diamond honors because he doesn't have 2 diamonds. His shape is 6, 2, 1, 4. He has only 1 diamond. This is wild shit, man. So... I couldn't have roughed a club because the last trump was in East's hand. Even if I'd cashed a spade to pitch a club, it just wouldn't happen. Huh. I'm not sure what I could have done here. I'm still going to make 4. It's not the end of the world, but it is match points. You want to make as much as you can. Dropping a stiff honor? No. Okay. So my talk about... Did I... What? Hello? Did I miss a club pitch and actually West didn't have the clubs guarded anymore? I guess I must have. East must have somehow pitched two of them. Ace, king. Oh, right. He pitched when West played the second spade and also on the third round when he couldn't overruff. Okay, jeez. All right, so the contract was guaranteed for quite some time there, and I just didn't notice it. 14 points. A club followed by a spade is a pretty easy auction. Okay, I'll raise it. Great. Well, this contract should be no problem. It's going to be impossible to go down. The question is just how to take the minimum number of spade losers. And you kind of have to ask, like, what does this 7 of spades mean? What kind of spade holdings with the 7 want to lead one? Like, maybe honor third, but definitely not honor third, I think. So I think you might as well go up with the ace here. Yeah. And then you just draw trump. And lose a diamond. I guess... No, you could never cash all the clubs pitching diamonds. That would never happen. All right, and claim the remainder as soon as they let me back in. Numerous ways to get rid of the heart loser. Pitch it on club, rough it. It all works out fine. These hands are massive. What? Okay, 24 points. Easy 2 clubs, I guess. And I think 2 spades over 2 no. Partner likes spades and doesn't hate his hand, huh? That's heartening. What do we need to make a slam? Like the king of clubs? And then slam would be okay. We don't know about the queen of spades either. Like, partner might have 4 of them, in which case you don't really need the queen, or like 3 of them, in which case you kind of want it. I do have the 10, so there's some, we could pick up the suit. I think I'm worth 4 clubs. I'm sure partner will just retreat to 4 spades because he's a chicken. And then I'll have to decide whether I'm pressing on. I think probably. Bid like this is not too discouraging. He's already encouraged. Oh no, he's actually going on. Wow. Usually, like, with no controls in any suits, you would expect him to be a little bit of a chicken, but apparently not. All right. Go you. Take charge. I love it. How many key cards do I have? I got them all, buddy. 5 key cards, not the queen. You have the queen. Okay. Pretty good news. I guess I can tell you about the king of hearts. I can't just jump to 7 myself because I don't have a source of tricks. So if you're looking for kings, this is the one I have. Okay. You know best. I could try to correct a 6-no. That seems grossly disrespectful, but that's the kind of attitude that Gib deserves in the auction, so you should mastermind some of the time. But, like, I don't know. I mean, it's not impossible that we could need to rough something. Maybe partner doesn't have a diamond stopper, and we have to lose something to set up a trick. And then, well, no, in that case, we would be losing a second diamond anyway. So that would be a problem. I don't know. Maybe we can get away with 6-no. If partner happens to have a doubleton heart, then spades is better because we can rough. But I think I have... Oh. Another problem with no trump his partner would be playing it, exposing these juicy minor suits to lead dangers. All right, I'll settle for six spades. You get 10 extra points for no trumps, so there's some encouragement there. All right, yeah. Six spades is actually the best spot, I think. We want to rough the club. There's no point taking a finesse there. And we have chances of setting up hearts or diamonds for a trick. And we have two losers after roughing a club. So there's a lot of things you could try. It seems like, winning this, playing ace king of hearts and then another heart is pretty likely to work. It fails only if East has queen 10 fourth of hearts, or fifth, I suppose. But in that case, you could adjust before leading the third round. And even then, it succeeds if he also has the king of diamonds, because he has to lead one? No, not true. You could play for some kind of strip, maybe? There's no simple squeeze because you won't have the entries to get back to dummy after losing a trick and running all the trump. Yeah, I don't know. I think you just do the obvious thing. Okay, trump or 2-1, that's fine. Not especially good, not especially bad. Just makes things a little more comfortable because we can rough a club and still have a spade and dummy. I'm going to cash the hearts before I rough the club, just in case there's some reason to want another dummy entry in clubs. Okay. There goes the 10 of hearts, so now dummy's heart is good for a diamond pitch. Claim. Load the queen of diamonds also would have worked. Another line you could take in hearts, by the way, not a good one, I must stress to you, on this deal, but possible in general, is you could double finesse, succeeding anytime East has the queen or 10 of hearts, by leading the jack, and if it's covered, then go back to dummy and lead the 9 on the next round. As long as East has the queen or 10, you'll succeed. But ace-king and then up to dummy is just as good, in that it succeeds anytime West has one of the two honors. But I think it's better. Maybe. I was going to say it's better because it wins some of the time when, East has both of those cards. Maybe that's not true. I don't know. Losing a diamond, I don't know. Maybe it isn't actually a big difference. Ugh, this is an 11-point balanced hand. The hearts are pretty compelling. You could try passing this. I think that's a somewhat down the middle action here. 1 heart and 2 hearts are the tiniest bit zany, but not all that weird. The problem is, if you swap the spades and hearts, I would open a spade with no questions asked because it preempts the heart suit, making it harder for opponents to bid hearts. 1 heart doesn't have that going for it. It's still cheap for the opponents to bid spades. But, I don't know. Third seat, you're supposed to open hands like this, I think. Please play one no trump. Club lead? Oh, I could kiss you. That said, I mean, this contract still is not exactly made. I suspect that East has 4 clubs. Huh. I didn't really expect the queen. If East has 4, then by playing the ace here, you win only 3 club tricks. But by ducking, you win 5. The problem is, you won't actually win 5, because the defense is about to cash 8 tricks in spades and diamonds. As well as the club they've already got. They'll be taking 9 tricks, and we'll be taking 4. So that would be pretty bad for us. I think, therefore, you have to win this. Let's see, North is the closed hand. North is the hand they don't know about. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's much here besides cashing hearts and then cashing clubs and just seeing how many tricks you make. Seven of hearts, not a winner, so we will not play hearts again. Oh, okay, West had another club. I mean, I guess it's possible East led a singleton, but unlikely. Alright, I'll take 4 clubs. You guys can have everything else after that. I'm not going to try and somehow get them to make a mistake. They won't. You would have to defend very, very badly indeed to give me any more tricks than that. Well, I mean, 6 clubs and 3 hearts. That's my 9 tricks, I guess. This is 18 points. Easy 1 club. Easy 3 spades? You could argue for 4 spades. I don't think the hand is quite that good, but maybe it is. Partner raises to 4 anyway. If we had bid 4, he might be pushing for more here. I said this was 18, but it's 17. Okay, just a little reality check there. Interesting. It looks as though we're going to lose 2 hearts and a club. Most likely. The problem is, we might lose more clubs if the clubs are 4-1 or worse. East's lead of the 10 shows shortness, so it can't really be worse. There's no 5-0 holding where somebody leads a short 10. Because the person who's short can't lead the suit at all. But, if East has only 1 club, I think you want to win the ace, then lead up to the king, then lose 1, then ruff 1, then win 1? Your entries for that are a little bit... Or not your entries so much as you have few enough trumps that doing all that requires a lot of effort. You don't have a ton of freedom left to do other things. And one other thing it would be nice to do is see if we can get rid of a heart loser on a diamond. Right? It's dangerous to take a finesse in diamonds. Like, let's say you play the king and then lead to the jack. If the jack wins, then you can cash the ace to pitch a heart loser. Wouldn't that be nice? But if East wins the queen, well, you would be losing a diamond and then also losing 2 hearts. However, when you can take a roughing finesse, you often, that comes with less risk. The line there would be king of diamonds, ace of diamonds, lead the jack, planning to pitch a heart. If East has the queen, then you either get to ruff his queen and then enjoy the 10 to pitch a heart, or you get to pitch the heart immediately. And if so, that you gain a trick then, no matter how East plays. And if West has the queen, you're losing a diamond, but since you pitched a heart, you're only losing one heart. You haven't lost a third trick. You're just losing a diamond instead of a heart. So that's a thing you would like to do in diamonds here. But I just don't believe you have enough entries to do all that, and trump control for that matter, if you're also going after clubs, which probably you should be. I guess if you do that, you don't really need the long clubs for anything. Huh. That might actually be a line. Yeah. Maybe that's better than going after clubs. View the hand from North's perspective instead of South's. And say, I don't really need to pitch anything on these clubs. I just need to get, the diamonds set up. And you can do that while still losing only 2 red tricks. Now, if the spades are 3-2, you'll... Well, actually, wait a minute. You won't actually be getting rid of a heart loser when you do that, right? If you play king, ace of diamonds, and then take the roughing finesse, let's say after drawing trump. And even, let's say they're 3-2. You draw them all. You do this, 3 rounds of diamonds thing. And then you pitch a heart. That's great, but you don't have enough trumps left to actually rough the queen of diamonds and the 2 hearts. And Dummy's last heart. So aren't you still losing exactly 2 red suit tricks anyway? I guess the point is that way you only lose... You could lose 3 red suit tricks if you didn't use Dummy's trump that way, couldn't you? Because you'd lose 2 hearts and you still have to figure out how to, not lose another diamond. By taking a diamond roughing finesse, pitching a heart, you hold your total red suit losers to 2. By making sure that you get use out of these these diamonds. You don't mind if you lose them. Yeah, I mean, okay, and if spades are 4-1, I think you still play king, queen, testing the suit. Uh-huh. So that's sort of bad news, but not that bad. The bad news would be if this diamond got roughed. Oh. Okay. East has 2 trumps left. I mean, I can claim making 4 at this point. Is there something better I should be doing with my life? I don't think so. Yeah. Let's just cash all the spades. Actually, West pitched a club, I think. So if the suit had been 3-2, it's now running, but it's blocked anyway. And also, I don't believe for a second that West pitched his 3rd club. It's definitely his 4th. East led a singleton. Oh. What? Well, I wish I had some way to pitch the 9 of clubs. Nope, I'm wrong. West must have pitched the non-club card. I thought it was a club. Okay, well, whatever. Don't listen to me when I'm counting. Okay, a bit lucky in diamonds there. These hands are so massive. I mean, do we open a spade or 2 clubs? 1, 2 diamond losers, 2 heart losers. That's a 4 loser hand. quick tricks is well more than 4. So the argument, like, a rule of thumb I have seen people give for whether it's a good idea to open 2 clubs is you should do so only if you have more quick tricks than losers in an unbalanced hand. And in a balanced hand, it's easy. You just need like at least 22 points. Here, we definitely have more quick tricks than losers. I don't know if they call this 5 quick tricks or 4.5 or something like that, but it's more than 4. And it's even like, above average for a 4 loser thing because, anyway, whatever. I'll bid two clubs, 2 spades, 3 hearts. Partner's encouraging. Wow. He really is quite a supportive partner. The thing is, I really hate your idea of playing clubs. Let's do anything but that. And, I mean, you have shown a positive, but the cards you have in clubs are all completely useless to me, and I am not going to push any higher than 4 spades here. I've bid my hand. Well, heart lead is probably good. If they take a second round heart rough, that'll be a little embarrassing, but we win this and immediately duck a diamond, but we might as well duck with the jack just in case hearts are 4-1 and the player who wants to return hearts doesn't have the king or queen of diamonds. Great. Now I can draw 1 trump just in case. Hwah! You are kidding me. Okay. West has all 5 spades. Okay. I don't think there's actually much of an elopement plan here. We still try to rough the diamond, right? Okay, that worked. Good news. So we're making the contract now. I wonder whether there's some way to stop West from taking 2 spades. It doesn't seem like it. Because our spade spots are not good enough. Like, if this were the 8, then yeah. But the 6? I'd have to be able to, like... I don't know. It's just impossible. But I might as well rough this just in case something good happens somehow. And... so West now also has 4 spades remaining and 2 other cards, which I imagine neither one is a heart. So a club and a diamond seems plausible. Like, even if I could cross the dummy's king of hearts and rough a club, I'm still not stopping West from taking 2 trump tricks. So I'll tell you what, you can just have them. Quite a trump holding. I was right there, right? When I conceded, they really did have all the tricks. There was no funny... God, why is this UI so slow? Every click is just molasses. I feel like it used to be faster. Yeah, it says you could go down if you ducked a spade here. Which makes sense, because West would win this and then tap you. You would be behind in Trump Control Wars. Sure. Okay. And indeed, it was a diamond and a club remaining. Okay. One heart is certainly normal here. Is there an argument that you could bid two hearts? I don't think so. Two hearts in, like, preempts in fourth seed are a little weird. Because the idea of a preempt is when you have a weak hand that's fairly one-dimensional and has a lot of trumps, in a lot of one suit. You can afford to waste some bidding space because it's hard for opponents to double you. And you want to take up the bidding space they would be using to find the best contract. That doesn't really apply when you have the option to just pass and they don't get to play anything. So fourth seat preempts are different. Like, you should do that. You should have a decent hand when you do that. But I think this hand is not one-dimensional enough for that. I wonder what Gibbs says two hearts shows. I mean, technically I do have 13 high card points and 6 hearts, so I'm almost in range, but I think the issue is not that I'm one high card point higher. Like, if I didn't have the Jack of Diamonds, it would still not be a very good 2 heart bid. Oh, that's nice. Partner likes hearts and has like a maximum for a passed hand. East has spades and a minor. I mean, that's a little discouraging, but we have 14 points and one more heart than we promised. I think we kind of owe partner a game try. Natural, not forcing, but it's forcing. Yeah, very funny. Gibb doesn't really understand systems, much less how to describe the systems that it plays. His descriptions of everything are so bad. I have a limit raise in hearts. Of course, I'll raise my own suit. This just conveys no meaning at all. But this should be an encouraging noise. Suggest... Oh, really? Oh, no. I mean, I don't think we can make 5 hearts, so we might as well try to get 100 or 300 from this. Oh, no, partner thinks that... Okay. That we should bid again. Okay, I mean, I can't stop you. Yeah, this could make. I mean, probably not. Actually, on a diamond lead? I've been in worse contracts. I've been in better ones, though. I mean, you kind of need the Trump finesse, right? Or, well, you need to solve Trump. And one thing you need to figure out is, like, what the heck is East's shape? To have bid 2 hearts, he should have 5 spades and a 5-card minor. If that minor were clubs, West would probably have led his singleton. So probably West is leading a 3-card diamond suit, which means we can win 2 diamonds in hand, cross the king of clubs, diamond to pitch a spade. The problem is if I do that, like, I still have to lose 1 spade, and I'm going to lose a club as well, and probably a diamond, and go down 1. Meanwhile, their 4 of spades is not looking very good, right? They were going to lose 3 diamonds, a club, and a heart for 300. And what's going on in the spade suit that they both loved bidding the suit, but West couldn't lead it? East has 5 and West has 4. That seems pretty likely. As to the honors, if East had any 2 touching honors, he'd probably be leading that instead of the shitty diamond suit. And even if he had like an honor that wasn't the ace, I feel like, I don't know, you would be leading the ace fairly often. I don't know what, at the 5 level in partners Michael's suit, you could probably afford to lead from ace 4th. You just lead the ace. So I don't know what's going on in spades. Maybe you could argue that since West almost certainly has a decent spade lead, he's like leading a singleton or something, but that's crazy. No way East has 7 diamonds. I don't put much significance in the 10 of diamonds. It looks like, oh no, East's almost out of diamonds, right? He's playing the highest outstanding diamond, but like the 8, the 9, the whatever, these are all equivalent to the 10 here. East is just like choosing one at random. I still think he has 5 of them. The Jack, huh? Okay, that's true. So this is more evidence that West has 4 clubs, including, apparently, the Queen Jack 4th. So it looks like we're going to lose a club and a spade, and hopefully not a heart, but, like, well, actually, yeah, I guess I don't know whether East has 2 hearts in 1 club or 2 clubs in 1 heart. I don't think it matters very much. Well, it does. No, because if East... I think we're taking the finesse. If East has only 1, it doesn't really matter what we do. If East has 2, we should decide whether to finesse the king or drop the king. Well, let's lead the queen first and see if they make the position clearer. No. I am a little bit like, if this loses to the king, West could perhaps play a club for East to ruff, which would be embarrassing. It's also the case that if holding King X, a robot sitting East, I think, would be tempted to cover, to play the king. Because for all it knows, I only have 5 hearts. I never showed 6. And so its partner might have 2 hearts, including the queen, the jack, in which case East has to cover. So all this evidence considered, I don't think East has the king of hearts. A human would be prepared to duck smoothly here, but I think a robot would probably cover. So I'm going to play the ace and then go down 1. I don't know. Maybe they'll make a mistake somehow. It's pretty hard. Okay. So it was offside. There's nothing I could do about that. And, I mean, we know East has 2 clubs. So there's not really much point in finessing him. We know West has the last club and is gonna... the last useful, meaningful club. I don't know. I guess I'll play all the hearts and see if West misdiscards somehow. Should have done that before playing clubs, I suppose. But it was never going to work anyway. West knows that his partner is short in clubs, so he knows I'm long. Yeah, I would have rather defended. That's what my double means in real life. We'll look at those in a sec. Yeah, you guys can see this. Good. Alright, if we defend, they're losing a heart, 2 clubs, and 3 diamonds. That's 6 tricks. So they'll take 7. They'll be down 3. I mean, 4 spades is a good sacrifice. They lose 500 points instead of letting us play 4 hearts for 620. But if you can get us to bid 5 hearts for no damn reason, that's even better. I don't know, partner. I think you could have sat for this. But I guess you have extra length. Maybe. I don't know. The doubleton spade is a big warning sign, though. Alright, let's see how we did. Not bad. Not great. 8% for this? Are you kidding me? I think it's a very normal way to bid this hand. I don't know. I guess there's a lot of room for variation. Not everyone is going to be bidding 2 spades here. In fact, I suspect most people won't. And maybe the defense bids differently if you do something else. Yeah, 4 clubs, that makes sense that I get a terrible result there. That was the one where I didn't cash the diamond because I thought it couldn't go away, and then it did. One no making 2 where just like the tricks just arrived magically. Sure. I don't really remember this 3 spades. What's going on here? Board 3. 3 spades made 3. 4. Oh yeah, if I had bid differently, maybe we could have found diamonds. Sure. Not surprised to get 40% then. 4 spades making 4 was 81% somehow? What was so great about that? Just a bit lucky that it makes, and not everyone's bidding it, I guess. I don't think it's that difficult to play. If you play the king trick 1, maybe the defense defends differently? I don't know. They can't. East has to overtake. He has no legal option. And then diamond still seems just as reasonable. Okay. 15, no, sorry, 5. I was down 2. No, we defended 3 spades, down 2. This was the one where, like, this is obviously forcing. Are you kidding me, partner? I guess the field is just bidding 3-0 there, or doubling or something. How does 3 spades double do? They take 5 spades and a club. Yeah, that must be what they take. Well, actually, no. They could take 2 clubs if they guess the suit. But they can't get to dummy. So... Well, they can, though. Low club to the queen. South can't afford to hop. Then run the 10 on the way back. Yeah, so you'll lose... They take 2 clubs and 5 spades. 7 tricks, down 2. You get 300 that way. Oh, and that's literally what happened at our table. Why am I reconstructing this? I forgot. We played that contract. But it should have been doubled, of course. Or, more likely, we should have just bid our game, right? We have... What? 1, 2 hearts. Could set up a third if necessary. 4 diamonds is 6. Club is 7. If they go after spades, that's 8, 9. If they attack clubs, you could get a little uncomfortable, but ultimately they're only taking 2 club tricks, so it'll turn out fine. Yeah, it easily makes 3-0. Scores much better than defending 3 spades. Board 6, 4 hearts was somehow good. I guess I should just leave this here, and then I can click on this without having to just use the board number. 4, 6, 4 hearts. I don't know. Seems pretty normal. Maybe people are bidding only 2 hearts. Bad bid, but okay, sure. 7 was just pretty normal. 8, we bid a slam and it made, so we did above average. That's pretty normal. Board 9, 1 no, made 3? Oh yeah, this is the one where they let a club. And I got all dummies clubs. Sure, above average makes sense. 10, 4 spades made 4. This I actually thought we'd do better for. Because you could get the diamonds wrong and... Oh, the clubs are actually splitting, it turns out. Okay, well, if you go after clubs, you'll also be fine. Okay, well, that explains why we didn't do amazing. Board 11, 4 spades made 4 was a quite good result, apparently. Oh, if you get any higher than 4 spades, you're wrecked by the spades being 5-0 is the idea? Sure. Plus... Well, I don't know. You might not get the idea that you have to rough a diamond. I guess you also don't have to rough a diamond. You could pitch it on a club after getting to dummy with a heart. But you have to get the timing pretty well for that to all happen. I don't know. I think I just played this one competently, didn't do anything incredible. And we got a good result. Fair enough. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.